you ever wondered why things fall to the ground? It's something we experience every day, but we often don't think about it. The answer is gravity, the invisible force that pulls objects toward the earth. But how does it work, and how did we discover it? To understand gravity, let's start with an analogy. Imagine you're standing under a tree, and an apple suddenly falls from the branch above you. Why does the apple fall straight down? Why doesn't it fly off sideways or float in the air? It's because of an invisible force, gravity. Think of it like a magnet in the earth pulling everything toward its center. Just like how a magnet pulls metal objects toward itself, the earth pulls everything toward its center, which is why the apple falls. The idea of gravity wasn't always understood. In fact, it was a major discovery made by an English scientist named Newton in the 1600s. Legend has it that Newton was sitting under a tree when an apple fell. This made him wonder, why did the apple fall straight down and not sideways? He realized that this was the force of gravity at work. Newton started to think about how gravity worked not just for apples but for everything from falling objects to the moon in the sky. He realized that gravity wasn't just something that happened on Earth. It was a universal force that worked everywhere in the universe. Let's take the analogy of a trampoline to understand how gravity works across space. Imagine the trampoline surface is like space, and the bowling ball in the center represents a planet or star. When you place the ball on the trampoline, it creates a dip or a curve in the surface. Smaller objects, like marbles, will roll toward the bowling ball because of the dip it created. This is how gravity works. Large objects like planets or stars create a curve in space that pulls smaller objects toward them. This curved space also helps explain why the moon orbits the Earth. The Earth's gravity pulls the moon toward it, but the moon is also moving forward at a fast speed. Because of this combination of gravitational pull and forward motion, the moon stays in orbit instead of falling straight to Earth. Gravity affects everything. When you drop a key, it falls because gravity is pulling it toward the Earth. When you jump in the air, you're temporarily defying gravity, but eventually, gravity pulls you back down to the ground. So what exactly is gravity? It's the force that pulls everything with mass toward one another. It's responsible for why things fall, why we stay grounded on Earth. Isaac Newton's discovery of gravity changed how we understood the universe and set the stage for modern science. Gravity is one of the most fundamental forces in the universe. It's always at work, whether we're walking on the Earth, watching the moon, or even flying in a spaceship. Without gravity, the universe would be a very different place indeed.